You ever notice how cinnamon doesn't smell like food when it's too close? I mean too close, like when it's pressed against your lip by accident, dusted over someone's breath when they're speaking low and leaning in. That's what I remember first. That, and the glint of her earring. Tiny silver spoon. Real one, I think. I was at Lyle's apartment, not because I liked him, but because he made the kind of drinks that left you questioning your choices halfway through the glass. He also kept a Polaroid camera by the record player, which he said was ironic, though I'm still not sure how. That night, Lyle introduced me to her by accident. Literally, she bumped into me while trying to avoid a guy with wet hands. Don't ask, she said, smiling sideways. She never told me her name. Said names were too binding for one-night conspiracies. I laughed like I understood. I didn't. She had this habit of speaking like she was confessing something shameful, but her words were never quite scandalous. Just suspiciously phrased. Like, I don't usually do this in hallways. Or he didn't mean to leave the handcuffs on. Always past tense. Always unspecific. And I'll admit, I followed her through that party like a dog with a collar made of shame. She fed me candy cigarettes and once whispered, I used to babysit a diplomat's child. Let's just say secrets aren't the only thing you can smuggle in a diaper bag. Then she winked. Not playfully. Like she had already tested the theory. I never got a straight answer out of her, not about where she worked, not about the scar on her ankle, not about why she insisted on painting her nails during the party with what I later found out was pepper spray in a nail polish bottle. At one point, I asked her what she wanted from me. She said, nothing now. Maybe something when I call you at 3:17 a.m. in 6 days. I didn't give her my number. She didn't ask. When I finally stumbled out to the balcony to catch my breath, she was already there, perched on the railing like a bored gargoyle, cigarette unlit. She turned and said, you ever think about jumping, not to die, just to feel the air slap you a little? I didn't answer. I just looked at her, at that tiny spoon earring swinging as she rocked back and forth. Then she asked, what's the worst thing you've ever almost done? Before I could answer, someone called her name. I didn't hear it clearly, but she reacted, flinched, like the sound hurt. She turned to me, kissed my cheek with her cinnamon lips, and whispered, don't look for me. You wouldn't like what you find. She was gone before I could blink. I asked Lyle about her. He said, who, and kept pouring drinks. 6 days later, at 3:17 a.m., my phone rang. No one was there. But I swear I could smell cinnamon.